We're not stopping.
Hello.
Hola.
Welcome to New Night. It's Monday again.
Monday.
Seems last week went by in a daze. I'm Liz, and I'm joined by my friend Therese and Amy from Two Sisters and Some Yarn, Pro-Life Knitter, Joan, Mama Nevin, Annie, A Stitch in the Sky, and Ann Pinkava from Politically Incorrect Knitters. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
And
Yes, it has.
people in our community have had issues. So,
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised though. I so far have not lost any subscribers.
I didn't think you would.
I got some.
Did you?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I didn't
I did.
even post about it on Instagram, and I still got some because of the comments I made on other people's posts.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. From what I've been hearing from the people on the list, they've been gaining rather than losing subscribers.
I'm
Then
sure.
you want to be on the list.
I know. I was kind of offended that I wasn't on the list. You
I
know,
know.
Neil's
I'm
on
gonna
here
go
a
ahead.
lot.
I'm going to go ahead and call out, Autumn, since you're making a list, ma'am. Just because we're associated with Block Magazine does not give you a right to just lazily lump us all in with Block Magazine, ma'am. You need to do the work and work on your list properly. I bet you there's not even a spreadsheet. I'm disappointed.
You know,
I do
of
spreadsheets.
her actually, she only names the man, not the women.
That is
Right?
very misogynistic.
Well,
Exactly.
here's my thing, because they like to use a lot of terms, a lot of words. Fascist. You know who made lists? Fascists.
Go figure.
Not nice.
You know who wanted to cancel people? Actual Nazis. And they actually wanted to cancel as in end their lives.
Mhm.
And just all the names that they keep yelling out about Charlie Kirk. Racist, which is ridiculous because he's the one who funded and produced the first Black conservative meetup. He's the one who got all those Black conservative YouTubers and influencers together in the first place. Homophobic. He was best friends with Dave Rubin and his husband, so I think that goes out the window.
Those are all just token
Misogynistic.
relationships. You know
Facts.
that.
Come on with the facts.
Misogynistic.
Yeah, I hear the facts.
He actually loved women, unlike people like Autumn who are trying to get women-owned businesses to go bankrupt. Who's the misogynist? I know the word's misandrist if it's a woman, but still, you know what I mean. And those people celebrating, I don't like names and I don't like calling people names, but there's a word that keeps coming into my mind, and it's ghoul.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's how I
That's
feel.
pretty ghoulish. It's evil.
Hey, Pirate. Welcome,
Hey,
chat.
Pirate.
I was
Kat
looking
says
for
got
my.
her Shark Week stickers today. Mine are out in the mail. They're on the way to be delivered, so I'm excited.
Hey. I'm trying to find someplace to put mine.
I think all of mine are going to go on my cup.
Mine will go
Mine are going on my plastic tote bag.
in the
And then
envelope
every
next
year,
to the last 2
I
years.
can get a new one and put the stickers on, and then. So,
They're going to hang out with the last 2 years of stickers in the envelope.
That's where mine are right now.
Wherever they are.
Be getting a box.
I know.
That's pretty exciting.
I need to get
Nice.
like a clear tote,
Yeah.
like a project bag tote, and put that there.
Mhm.
I'm
Or
just gonna say,
you could have a
Go ahead.
binder of knitting patterns and put the stickers on that.
You knocked all my stickers off, Kat.
and you're being so like organized and all. Really, it's making the rest of us look bad.
That's mine.
There you go.
Oh, very cool.
That's just
Aww.
the first year, though. I think I've got the second year somewhere in an envelope.
Yeah.
Team envelope.
Never
And
mind.
in case you haven't watched our show before, yes, we have Pro-Life Knitter on here, so you can kind of guess where our inclinations lean. So,
Inclinations, yes.
people have had a problem with that before, but you're entitled to your own opinion. You're welcome to watch and interact. We don't care. Just be nice. So,
Well, yeah.
I don't really care if you're nice.
I mean,
People who I know have a problem with. Well, somebody I said about people losing their jobs over the things that over mockery of somebody who's been murdered.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying, well, what about free speech? But there's a line. There's a definite line. It's not free speech if it goes to that extent.
No, there's a thing called decency.
Well, that
Yeah.
and there's a handy understanding of what the First Amendment is.
It's about the government. It's not
But it
about your
isn't.
employer.
It is not freedom from your agreements and responsibilities to your employer, with whom you probably signed an ethics and morality clause of some kind,
Right.
or they're a privately owned business and you work in an at-will state. And they can fire you for whatever reason they want.
Yeah,
Guess what?
what about teachers and people like that?
Oh, do you see the ones in Office Depot here in Michigan?
Yeah.
And they looked exactly as you would expect them to.
Mm-hmm.
They refused to print up a prepaid poster, and now they're all.
Yeah, I saw they got fired.
Good.
Here's the thing. Social media, people want to use social media for their own benefit, but they also have to live with the consequences of their benefit. You know, they were perfectly happy people getting fired if they questioned COVID or any other issue out there. They celebrated. Well, your free speech has consequences. Well, if you're in a position where when you say on social media makes your company look bad and they fire you, I have no sympathy for you.
And I tell them, go learn to code.
I read an article about an attorney who said his phone is ringing off the hook.
Yeah.
People getting fired wanting to sue their employers. And he's like, you have no grounds. This is an at-will state.
At-will.
Not only this, which is a little bit heartening, I haven't heard one single teachers union coming out for the teachers being fired either. So whatever social media policies they sign with their school districts trump the teachers union.
Well, here's the thing that I don't understand why it's so difficult for people. See, I have a friend who is very leftist and liberal, yet she and I have had the most engaging, intelligent, wonderful conversations, and we love talking to each other about stuff because we respect each other's opinions. I know that's difficult to understand. However, in her career, I'm not going to say what it is, but in her career, her boss has said, you are not to make political statements on social media, period. Now, one could argue the nuances of it's her private page and she should be able to say what she wants, yada, yada. But guess what? She chose to work there. She accepts the responsibilities and those limits and the liability of it. So she just simply made a statement of, hey, my job prohibits me from making any comments on any kind of political stuff like this. So what I'm not saying or not saying is irrelevant. If you really want to know, private message me and we'll have a conversation. But I'm not going to broadcast my beliefs because I need my job. Plain and simple.
Well, and that's the other thing they forget is they're not owed a job by somebody.
Right.
No.
They hired you. You agreed to their terms.
Right.
So she took the responsible adult decision of, hey, I'm not going to go on here and say whatever, which I'm not going to say what her opinion was either way. But she said, okay, I'm not going to, my boss says I can't do this. I'm not going to do this. The end, you know?
Well, and here's the thing. There has to be consequences. Shame is a very powerful tool that the right has not wielded yet. And if we don't start, they're just going to keep rolling over us. They've been very vocal for far too long, and we've shut up and we've played nice, and we didn't want to ruffle any feathers. And, you know, when you're taught as a child, especially girls, be nice, be sweet. Well, sweet doesn't get you anywhere.
Well, here's what I'm loving, enjoying, and watching. It's kind of like all these people. It's kind of like all of a sudden they've discovered Gen X and F around and find out parenting. Guess what, babe? There are consequences for your actions.
And I get not everybody agreed with him. Obviously, I didn't agree with him 100%
I didn't agree
of
with
the
him on
time.
everything.
But that doesn't mean you celebrate when somebody gets murdered in front of their wife and children.
Right.
Like, if Obama had been murdered in front of his wife and children, I'd be devastated too,
That
because
would be
it's
horrible.
awful. It's awful.
As a human.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I did not enjoy watching George Floyd get killed. He was a criminal. He was a
No,
drug user.
no, that was awful.
He didn't deserve to die the way he did.
No.
Either whatever his
Right.
involvement in that situation was is irrelevant. But he was put up to be he's freaking God, a gold casket at a funeral.
Yeah.
And that's fine. And if we disagreed with it, we just said, okay, well, I disagree with the way they're doing that, but hey, your money, you do what you want to do.
Right.
Meanwhile, we mourn somebody that we watched or listened to, or just the pure trauma of watching it, not meaning to watch it, didn't know you were going to watch that day when you picked up your phone,
Yeah.
you know, and we're maybe Christian and we believe some of the same things as him, but we're not allowed to mourn that.
Well, the hypocrisy cracks me up
Yeah.
of people in the knitting community because they're making lists to get people to go out of business and lose their jobs.
Right.
But if someone, tries to, point out that what they're doing, that's bullying and harassment.
Mhm.
Right.
Well, and they're trying to say, especially that Autumn, her thread or whatever on Reddit. Well, they're trying to make us care about somebody we don't care about. And I'm
No,
sorry, but George
we're
Floyd,
not.
you tried to make us care about that. And
But we don't care if they care.
Mm.
We just don't want them celebrating.
Right.
but that's the difference. And
Change of subject. The cat's been chewing me yarn.
Oh no.
The yarn I'm actually knitting with.
oh no,
Oh no.
Oh no. Does Daisy want some attention, but not?
It's a bit soggy.
Yeah.
She likes to play with balls of wool, but she usually doesn't really damage them, so I don't really mind. I often get up in the morning and she's flicked me wool around. I'm more likely to, so if somebody says something I disagree with, I'm more likely to say something to their face than start to argue online with people that I don't know.
Right.
If someone I know says something that I'm quite outraged about, I will pull them up on it. I will say something. I won't be quiet about it.
Pirate wants to know if your yarn smells like cat food, Annie.
No, I don't think so. She's got quite a sweet breath. She's only young.
I think that's one of the
Fine.
detriments of the internet is because it's easy for people to be
Right.
horrible when they think there's no consequences.
right.
Correct.
Right.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
Well, that's just
Yeah,
it.
When you have to go up
I've
to
always
somebody's
lived
face
those.
and say something.
Right. If I won't say it, if I wouldn't say it to my minister or my grandmother, I'm not going to say it on the internet.
Right.
Right.
But but a lot of this younger generation, they just have this, and that's what I was talking with my liberal friend about. We both agree. We're like, social media is absolutely exacerbating things on the right and the left.
Absolutely.
Both.
Oh, yeah.
The right is not innocent, and it is disingenuous. Just disingenuous. Is that the right word? Disingenuous for us to pretend that the right doesn't have their own extremism.
Mhm.
They
do, and
absolutely do.
it's just as wrong.
And it's just as wrong. And I call that out when I see that too. However, maybe because I don't see a lot of the right and the left, stuff, because I cultivate my
say-
own feed.
And I would
You
say
know?
a lot,
Yeah.
not all, but a lot of the extremism on the right is the same core extremism on the left,
Right.
but with a new mask over it.
Right,
It's
right.
but we're the right wing, and we're like, whoa, honey, that's
Right.
whoa, ha, ha.
right.
And I'm sure some leftists look at
You
their
go
more
extreme
mar-
right, you go extreme left. They all meet in the middle.
I know that some more leftists look at the more Marxist view of their thing. They're like, whoa,
Right.
hey, oh no.
Well, I did see that thousands of people have been changing their political registration away from Democrat because of this.
Mm.
So, 'cause,
Well,
for the
I mean,
average
because
normal
whether-
person who doesn't pay attention and thinks
Yeah.
murder is wrong,
Right,
they don't want to be represented by that kind of people.
right.
Well, and I think also last week was hard because we were talking most of the week. Well, Monday and Tuesday, we were talking about that stabbing in the Charlotte
Right.
Metro. And that really pissed me off. It really did.
Mhm.
And then Wednesday we had this.
Right.
And so it's like,
all the same day.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't hear too much about the stabbing. Was she stabbed on the bus or after they
Yes.
got off?
On
No,
the bus.
it's live. You can watch the video of it. There's a video of him.
Right.
He just came up behind her and just started stabbing. They had no interaction. She was just sitting there.
And he said he did it. He admitted he did it. He said I shouldn't have done it. I don't know why I did it. But the crux of that situation was the man was let out of jail 14 times. The criminal justice system knew what a risk he was and let him out repeatedly over and over again.
Yeah.
And
The
what
video was
pissed me
horrendous.
off was that and maybe it got overshadowed by Charlie Kirk and other things, but I did not hear leftist news or anybody saying anything about this Ukrainian woman who we have given
Right.
billions of dollars
No.
to.
right. I thought we
We're
loved
supposed
you.
to care about. But
They
no
were
one
too
cared about
busy.
her,
Well, they were too busy caring about the poor mentally ill guy who stabbed her.
which he was mentally ill, and the system
Oh,
failed
yeah.
him 100%. You know,
But it also failed her.
It failed her too, but by failing him, it in turn failed her. So her death is on their shoulders.
I just saw a thing
Yeah,
today.
yeah, Pirate. The look on her face was devastating.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I saw a thing today
Yeah.
in Dallas yesterday. An illegal who had already been in prison for horrible stuff.
Oh, I
was
saw
cut
this.
out, and he decapitated his boss at a motel
What?
In front of witnesses.
in
Yeah.
front of witnesses. And so, and he was supposed to be deported, but Cuba didn't want him back. Oh, okay, just leave him.
Duh.
Right? So yeah, it's happening a lot. And you know, people were, I think, at their breaking point, and then Wednesday just kind of, you know.
Well, I think I'm really tired. I don't want to hear any crap about, well, I should have free speech and I should get to say what I want and not have, I shouldn't have consequences for that. When you have spent the last however many years saying that we're all Nazis and Hitler and homophobes and transphobes and racists, I don't really want to hear it, because you've done nothing but shit out the hate speech for years, and you expect us to just take it. But you get a teeny tiny little taste of your own medicine back, and you're
Now you're crying. Yeah. They're all going on TikTok crying in their cars. Get out of here.
Get out.
I'm sorry. I saw one who got fired, and the first thing she did was go on TikTok to make
Yeah.
videos like, "You got
Yeah.
fired because you're making TikTok videos about this at work." And so you
Right.
run to TikTok. Do you not see the problem? Do you think a future employer is going to want to hire you now?
Well, because
And the
let's
one girl-
be real about what all those videos are about. They're not just about them expressing their opinion. Bullshit. They're monetized. They want
Yep.
to make money on all those clicks and all those views and all that crap. So it's not really about expressing their opinion.
And-
Maybe they believe it. I'm sure they
There's
do.
a certain amount of it too that, oh, if I run out on TikTok and tell everyone I've been fired, then people will pity me and I'll get more
Right.
engagement and I'll be
Right.
some
Right.
new
It's
TikTok
Yeah.
person.
It's not this high moral ground of I need to speak out about injustice. Bull crap. You want to get your check.
And it's bad because you have made Amy swear online. You know
in
it's
front
bad.
of John Mayer and everything.
In front of John and
In the sight of John Mayer and these witnesses.
You
It
know
was,
what? John Mayer had the good sense to not say a damn word about any of it.
It was heartening to see how many, though, sports athletes and
Mhm.
musicians and actors and stuff who were not afraid to be canceled and say something.
Yep.
You know,
Well, because the common sense normal reaction is, hey, it's not cool that a dude got shot live on television in front of everybody. Let's not do that.
it's like
the
anyone
normal-
who thinks that's okay is mentally ill, in my mind.
Right.
well, they
Because
got.
I thought it was sorry. I thought it was interesting. This past week, talking with somebody who gets the little government information about the flags, and they're saying like, okay, whoever does those emails between Biden and Trump is wildly different, because if it was Biden saying the flags are at half staff, then it would be, like this long, involved, these poor people, everything. With the Trump administration, it was the flags will be at half staff for the political assassination of Charlie Kirk. No, that's how they
Until
worded
this
it.
date,
They
yeah.
they did not say more than that, but it
Right.
was the political assassination.
Right.
Well, not
And
every state or county or city followed through.
Yeah, they were defiant about it, which, come on, dude. You're just making
was-
yourself look bad,
It's very troubling. Very troubling.
It is troubling, but for every maniacal, idiot, demonic person out there, there are 25 who are normal, regular people, including people who disagree with what Charlie talked about, but they understand that debate is important. And hey, let's not kill a dad on national television. Or I say national television because that's what you say back in the day, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Did you guys see the latest number of people that have been fired?
It was
Over
almost 1,300, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what last I saw.
It's like almost 1,300. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Elon fired hundreds of people at X.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. And Tesla.
Oh, that's good news.
Good.
But then there's also been over 32,000 requests for TPUSA chapters. So that's a positive thing.
Yeah.
That is, because that'll put some voices of reason on campuses.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the Turning Point name is very prophetic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think
it seems
that
like it is. Go ahead.
I think that it's going to be very difficult for teachers to go after conservative students any longer,
Mm-hmm.
because they'll get called out for it
Mm-hmm.
and lose their jobs. And someone was saying, "Oh, he was keeping a list of, college professors and going after them." Yeah, because they were going after their students,
Right.
But we'll see.
I don't know, but I sure hope there's some homeschooling parents that are taking this opportunity to teach their children about context
Mm-hmm.
and the entire story. Because people, 99% of what they said he said was not the way he said it. It was
The
one.
empathy
Oh,
thing.
I know.
Yeah, so many of them. But I mean, you could take a scripture out of the Bible and be like, "Oh, that's the most hateful thing I've ever said." God
And they
still said
do.
it. God still said it, babes. Sorry.
Well, but
There,
so many
and
times they just don't read the whole thing.
No.
Mm-mm.
That's because social media has algorithmed people to read
Yeah.
headlines.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's a lot of, people who are taking what Charlie Kirk said out of context because they hate Charlie Kirk.
Right.
And now there's a lot of people who are suddenly Charlie Kirk's best friend and can use it for anything they want. And like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
that's not right either.
Yeah, there's a couple of those I've noticed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. I think it's going to change how America's educated. Universities, there's going to be a lot less things they're going to get away with, I think.
Mhm.
Um,
I hope so. I hope so for this. This is what we're leaving the kids.
I'm
So-
tired of the unity talk, because how can you have unity with people who
Right.
think you should be shot for
Right.
your beliefs?
Right.
Until they're willing to acknowledge that life has value and that people can disagree and still, coexist, you can't have unity.
Right.
I have.
Yeah, they had a Haka too pirate that was awesome at
Yeah,
the
that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
at the rally.
As Pat says, lots of people going to church, which is good.
Yeah,
It was somebody on X who's keeping track of the amount of people who have been sacked, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Joe? Joe?
I have a conspiracy theory.
Oh, bring it.
I want to hear.
I don't think. My opinion is the guy did not shoot for the jugular. I think he shot for the head and missed.
Oh, probably.
Probably.
Well, I have an even better.
I'm sure he was doing a headshot because it's
Mhm.
easier.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just, you know,
I'm not entirely
Unfortunately,
sure he was
not
working
his
alone,
things.
but you know.
Oh no, he wasn't. There, his whole Discord server and his Steam
No, I don't-
server
I don't
where they were
mean-
talking about
I
it.
don't mean little piss ants.
No, but those groups get infiltrated by the people who want people like Charlie dead. I think they all should be charged with conspiracy if they knew ahead of time and did not do anything.
I think his boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever
Oh.
that is, it knows a lot more than
Mm.
he
Oh
said.
yeah,
I think he's a
yeah.
lot involved.
Oh sure, and should be charged with.
Yep.
Well, from what I've heard, he's been cooperating, but also, like, that's a lot potentially hanging on him too. Like, not that he shouldn't spill everything. He shouldn't be hiding anything from the police or
No.
the FBI or anything
No.
else.
Right.
But
Hi-
who thought the pencil neck geek would actually do it?
Yeah.
Pirate says that the guy shot for the heart, hit the vest, and it deflected into his neck.
Oh.
I don't want to watch the
I don't
video
think
again.
so,
I'm
to
not
no.
going to
confirm
watch.
that, but
Try to figure
I
it out.
don't think that. I thought it went
I
straight
saw
through.
it.
I didn't see it.
I saw it.
I'm not gonna
That's
watch
not
it
what
again.
happened.
I'm not watching it again. No.
No.
I haven't watched any of them.
Pirate,
Don't.
we're gonna take your word for it.
The only reason I would
Don't.
say no to that, Pirate, is because the way that it embeds and hits in the vest.
Yeah,
So-
it doesn't do that.
Yeah, those of us that watched it even unintentionally, no, it was definitely
Yeah, it was unintentional for me.
And
Yeah.
also,
Hey Tina,
I think
Hi.
you got lucky.
Hey,
how's the
Bessie.
good fight going over against the haters?
I'm actually emailing myself pictures right now so I can upload the yarns, but I want to show you all.
I know, I'm very excited about
No,
Ooh,
them.
we get a sneak
Pretty.
peek.
I'm not excited to be excited, but I am.
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
Are you dyeing spite yarn?
All of my yarn is spite yarn.
All of them. She's dying.
How you
hope
do
yarn.
here?
Oh, what good names. I loved your video earlier.
But this is stochastic. This is the one that I didn't get to show off earlier.
Oh,
Wait, let me make
okay.
Tina big.
Make her big.
But it's not giving me. It's not giving me the ability to make her big.
Oh no.
That's all right.
All right, everybody scrunch down.
We're not.
That didn't
I don't
work.
think it works
Okay.
that way.
That didn't
Man,
work.
Weird. It won't let me make her big. Hold on.
I'll just put it like right
Oh.
into-
That's
Should
cool.
the rest of us
I see it.
sign it?
No.
Okay.
Pretty.
Yard. Ugh.
Yeah, so
Very
it's supposed to look like
pretty.
Very
embers.
pretty.
And then we have
The blueberry is.
I know.
I want the blueberry one.
that's this
Both
one.
of them are so good. Oh,
I know. Oh,
Oh, I gotta have that.
I know.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's this one.
oh,
And then,
Nice.
Very pretty.
we have on a work trip with Jesus.
oh,
Oh,
Gotta have that one too.
I gotta have that.
oh,
Take
So
my
pretty.
money.
oh.
So I'm getting those listed now, and I'm also adding the new base, so they'll be
And then-
available with the new base.
And then a percentage is
Ooh.
going to Turning Point, right?
Yeah.
For them. Yeah.
Yes, and there's a secret
Awesome.
fourth yarn that's coming because unfortunately, sometimes I get so many ideas and they don't fit in a timeline. So they just my original idea for stochastic didn't really work out, but then I really really liked it, so I'm gonna have to tweak it because it wasn't working. But I'm gonna make it work, and so it'll be in the shop by the end of the week.
I love your brain.
I just wish it would like adhere to a timeline. Like there's a deadline. I said I was going to do this by XYZ. Can you get your shit together and just Have it
No,
happen.
that's not how creative brains work.
no, it's not.
Ain't that the
It
truth?
sucks.
Speaking of knitting, what's everybody working on?
I'm not knitting.
Look, I'm using Tina's yarn, her Amity yarn.
I don't know
Oh,
if you
nice.
can
Using a
guess
shawl.
It's a pumpkin.
what I might be working on.
Amy, take a step back from the pumpkins.
I can't.
You're getting a
You're in a
little
safe-
obsessed now.
You're
Yeah.
in
At
a
this
safe
point-
space. It's okay not to knit any more pumpkins.
I would love to step away from the pumpkins, but people keep wanting the pumpkins, and then they're like, oh, so now I'm making this set. There's gonna be a trio of these, and I'm gonna let her pick the colors because it's for her son's school's fundraiser.
Oh, okay.
So like, I give it to her and they auction it off or whatever. And then
Okay.
And then the other set that was black, that was a friend that gave me money for Let Them Live, and I'm like, okay. But it is a really pretty pattern and a fun pattern. It's really
very
easy.
cool.
So.
Well, I've started a shawl. I've been working on my blanket from Anne, but I had to stop because Wednesday kind of messed me up and my shoulder is killing me and it's kind of hard to manipulate a blanket around.
Yeah.
But I got a bit done on it.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Nice.
So
That is very cool pattern.
Oh, yeah.
Can't think of a.
it is. It's a very cool pattern.
Okay.
I'll get back to it. I'll finish it, just probably not this week because
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to move it
All right.
around. But I
Yeah.
started a shawl using Tina's Amity, and then this yarn from Sweet Tea Yarns. I can't remember the color name. Wait, I have the label. I think.
Just show it to
No,
me.
I don't.
Might know.
Is it a pattern or are you designing something?
It's called Caribbean, and I'm designing something, and then the third color, if there is one, fell out of my bag, so it's in my other room. It's a gray, because there's gray in the Caribbean one too.
And I got.
Oh, here it is,
Joe's
the
cool
gray.
package.
Oh, you got it?
Gray, and then this.
And what else was in there?
No.
She said, "Tag, you're it."
Aw,
have-
oh wait.
I might have to keep this one.
Oh, and before I forget, it's in my lemon bag from Mama Nevin.
Yay!
So I
And I have
will
lemon
I'll save the
needle
lemon for
toppers.
another giveaway. But this will be
Oh.
in the grand prize winner of the what the hell did I call my make along? Somewhere on the line.
Lanai?
Somewhere on the lanai.
Y'all know by now.
Tina, you look so sad.
Oh, I'm looking at I'm trying to do shop
That's
work while I listen.
that's her thinking face.
This is my working face. I'm sad because I was staring at the computer and not you guys.
I liked your new episode
Oh yeah.
with your tea.
Your hostage video.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was
so
cute.
here's the thing that really ticks me off. She thinks it's perfectly acceptable that first of all, she flung poo first. She started this. This entire thing is because she personally decided, hey, it would be really cool. Let me boycott a bunch of people in mourning and encourage others to do the same. What did you reasonably expect the response was going to be? Did you think we were just going to be like
Uh-huh.
Because
hunched
it's not
down?
the first time she's done something like this. She's
Right.
made lists got people
Exactly.
canceled before.
Are we talking about Autumn?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
But then they're calling us hypocrites for fighting back with their own tactics. Like, no. Don't start none. There won't be none. End
Exactly.
of. Like, that's the tactic of an abuser. They are
Right.
abusers. Full
Right.
stop.
Yep.
Is there a form where we can submit our own names to be on her list?
Yes.
Right?
I'm just saying that's lazy,
Put me on
you
your-
know?
I'll apply. Yeah.
Please,
I
put me
mean-
on there twice.
Or
Um,
just,
Dressed by yarn.
I
Pull the other
you
one. You always just want yarn.
just go steal a Ravelry wrist or the one from 2019 or the one from 2020 or the one from 2021 or the one from just go steal one of those lists.
And I mean, she just put them all on an Instagram post. Bitch, make a spreadsheet and tag people. Like, that's just lazy.
Right?
Do
I
it
mean,
properly. If you're going to
come
start
on.
shit, do it right.
Right.
Yeah.
and what is she saying?
Half-ass
I
crap.
have more business now than I know what to do with.
Yeah,
Well,
here's the
then
thing. If
I
that
don't
was
think
true,
so.
if that was true, you wouldn't be stirring shit up on the internet because you'd be working.
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 You
And
go
that's why
for
I
it.
Yeah,
said,
well-
like, I don't have time for this. I don't want to make time for this. But it's time that I made time for this because I'm not going to curse horribly, but you know exactly what I want to say.
Yes, we do.
I
I'm being
already
very
cursed,
polite
so it's
right now.
okay.
We have mind melded with you.
Have I
a
missed a
big
knitting war
F.
drama? Tina, explain to Pirate who Autumn is and what's going on.
Oh.
Oh, with glee, pirate. Okay, buckle up,
Buckle up,
Buttercup.
pirate.
Okay.
Go get your tea and your popcorn real
Go
quick.
get some Jack Daniels.
Yeah,
get
get
some
your Jack.
So Autumn Eden Goodman, which is her full name, she is the curator of Size Inclusive Collective, which is basically a page dedicated to knitting patterns that fit people who are roughly the size of circus tents. Apparently, I'm seeing like 75-inch patterns over here. Anyway, inclusiveness,
I'm not even that
diversity,
big.
empathy. So she's supposed to be like the purveyor of like, let's include everybody in love and light and all this bullshit.
Unless
She is a rabid leftist, and the only reason I know about her is because the last list that she did, she was targeting people who are listed on Public Square. Now, what is the beef with Public Square? They love God, guns, and family. You know, it's like they're anti-woke. God forbid you are a Christian who loves your family. You are just so cringe, and she has to cancel you. We can't support people that do that. Am I right? So found out about that, called her out on it, got blocked by her naturally because she's a coward and can't. See, this is the thing. Like, these people are not open to discourse. We cannot debate them. We cannot change their hearts and minds because they will not fucking listen to us.
and that's
So,
why they hate
screw
Charlie
her.
Kirk, because he would
Yes.
sit down with them.
He had the courage to talk to people who were screaming in his face.
And the
And-
intelligence to do so, which they don't have.
No, they do not. Oh my goodness, they do not. And also, they've made their politics their entire freaking identity. And so, if you challenge their politics, they're like, "Oh no, this is a personal attack on me." And it's like, no, dipshit, that's not how this
She's
works.
reported Neil to the police
Oh yeah, there was that too. Yeah.
for his videos.
So the latest list was directed at people who committed the egregious sin of expressing condolences for the way Charlie Kirk was brutally publicly assassinated in front of his wife and kids. And not only did she round up people's stories, so this took a lot of time. She had to go through multiple accounts, look at their stories, scroll through their feed. Not only did she do that, she also called out people that were just following Turning Point who hadn't even said anything. His beard is wonderful. We leave his beard alone. But she also, on these people's stories, put up these really immature and childish stickers. Like, it wasn't like she was mocking them for being in mourning. And it's just the most disgraceful, disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, you know what? That's enough. That's enough. We're done. We are done. We have indeed reached the turning point. We cannot coexist peacefully with these people. The reason that we're here is because we didn't call them out. We let them go. We just ignored them. We were like, all right, you want to be a crazy piece of shit? Go do it over there. But we can't do this anymore. We have to keep actively calling them out and shining a light on them.
Yeah, well, basically, her entire purpose in life is making lists, trying to get businesses shut down if they don't agree with her.
Which,
And
you know
Groucho
what?
says, fuck to the paw.
I know my baby. Which, you know what? It is her right to make a list. If she wants to make a list and disperse it to her follower, be like, look, I don't like these people. I think they're whatever. But when you're reporting people to the police
In
Like,
another country.
in another country, because
Tell
he
me how
calls
great your
you a
business is
bad
going
word.
again.
Hey, Autumn, you're a bitch. Okay?
Yeah.
Damn,
It's a
Amy
good
is on
bitch.
fire today.
My
Jesus,
bestie got mad.
Jesus flipped tables too, just saying.
Yep.
Yeah,
But I mean, how insane? Like, because somebody had asked, well, hey, let's make a list of the good people. And I'm like, you know what? Overall, I'm not team list because it just, people have the opportunity to change. Look at Carrie. Most of us are friends because of Carrie Smith. And she changed her belief systems and she
Yep.
became a different person. Okay.
Amy,
You're-
that's the difference between us and between them. They condemn anybody forever, no matter what they do or how they change or how groveling apology is. Yet
Right,
we
right. But what I'm
have
saying
faith,
is,
hope that
I don't
people
want to
can
make a
change.
list. You know, somebody
Right.
on that list could say, you know what, I'm tired of this bull crap and I'm tired of hating. I'm just gonna knit and have fun and and then they need a group. Then they need friends. Well, guess what? Here we are.
Right.
We're here.
It's called redemption, and they don't believe in it.
We don't care who you vote for. We don't care who you sleep with. We don't care as long as everybody's consenting adults. We really do not give a tiny rat's ass what you do about your day life every day. So you can
But
come
don't-
play with us if you want.
I saw
But
I
don't
saw a video.
use your pronouns.
I saw a
No.
video. Charlie Kirk was talking to a kid, and the kid identified as a gay Republican. And he stopped him and he says, "No, you're more than that. Who you go to bed with is not who you are. So
Right,
tell me
right.
about who you are."
Right.
And
Right.
he told him, he goes, "I don't agree with that lifestyle, but I welcome you here. I welcome you to
Correct.
you have
Right.
your beliefs. You know,
Right.
no hate, no
No.
cancellation, no."
That's the least interesting part about you.
Right.
That's what he said. His
Yeah.
exact words were,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
Well,
"Yeah, she's
cares.
dangerous, pirate, but there might be some problems she's getting herself into."
I saw a video of Charlie Kirk talking to this trans person who had been taking puberty blockers since he was
Mhm.
11.
Mm-hmm.
And he was and he went up and he talked to him and he asked him an honest question. He goes, "I don't know what to do." And so Charlie
I
Kirk
saw that one too.
ask him questions. He's like, "So have you had any surgeries?" And blah, blah, blah. And I just found that he was very kind
Compassionate. Yeah.
to that person.
Another one I saw, he was talking to a trans. He says, "I'm going to tell you what no one else will. Be careful what you put in your body. Be careful what you do to your body. Find people who have your best interest at heart to advise you and to work with you
Mm-hmm.
so that hopefully you can learn to love your body."
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
It didn't sound hateful at all.
Mm-mm. No, I
No.
mean, he was really very kind to this person.
Right. Which overall, all of his stuff was. Now, he every now and then would get fired up or whatever, and you might
Mhm.
not agree with what he had to say. And I think there's lots of stuff he might say that amongst us and our friends you wouldn't necessarily agree with.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You know, if you're not a
absolutely.
Christian, you're probably not going to agree with some of the stuff he said. I'm a Christian. I don't agree with some of the stuff he said because I'm a different believing type of Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so but okay, so whatever.
I haven't watched a lot of him at all, but he did say something about men protecting women and a man
Yeah.
handing a woman over to her husband when she gets married,
Mm-hmm.
which is sort of fair enough, but then that's in line with other religions
Mm-hmm.
that don't give women freedoms.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was a bit off for me. You don't have to have a man look after you.
Yeah, I'd have to hear it to what he was talking about. But
Yeah.
he probably was talking about the submissive marriage and the relationship, which if
Yeah,
you're
it was-
Christian and you believe that, then you believe Ephesians 6 and that's the marriage. So
Did you see his wife speak? That is not a
Yeah.
weak woman.
I couldn't watch all
Yes.
That is
Yes.
not a weak woman. She
Oof.
looked like
That's
she
what cracks me up
was
every time people are like, the submissive wife. I don't understand. Look, I'm submissive wife. Do
Mhm.
y'all think I'm weak?
No. You're
Who are
It's
you
not
taking?
what they think. It's
Who are
not.
you taking with
Yeah.
you if you need a fight? Me and Tina, okay? Let's be real. And Annie.
I love
all
you,
of
Annie's
Amy.
kind of scrappy.
But I'm thinking
He's like
the
a
Bronx.
chihuahua. Yeah.
Bronx
But-
babe.
But
I don't
like,
think they
people-
understand what submission
They
means, though.
don't. They think
Right.
it means stay
Right.
in the kitchen and wash dishes. And I mean, to quote, the movie, he might be the head of the family, but I'm the neck, and the neck turns the head. So
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't even the word submission for me, really. It wasn't.
Yeah.
He didn't say that on what I was watching. It wasn't about
Yeah.
being submissive.
right.
It's just
That
about-
might have been. I don't know if that was the context of which he was saying.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just like I'm like, I live in a different country, I think we may see things differently. Anyway, that's my excuse.
Well, and that's another
Well,
one
here-
where they only half quote him or they
Right,
have
right.
quote the Bible because it says, "Wives, be submissive to your husbands." Blah, blah, blah.
Correct.
And then the next part says, "And men, be submissive
Men.
to your wives."
There are 5 verses that tell men how to treat their wives and respect them
Yep.
and love them as their own bodies. There's one
Yep.
for a woman to submit to her
Yeah.
husband. Because guess what?
Well,
We're not that stupid.
They
We
don't
don't need
talk
5
about
verses.
Woman submitting to a man is letting the man be a man. Let him be
Mhm.
Yes.
the best man he can be.
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Well,
Well-
don't try to make him what he's not.
Right. Our minister, I love what he said one time. He said, being a submissive wife is super easy when you pick the right man.
There you go.
Because if you pick a man that's respectable, honorable, kind, has good character, is, embodies all of the things of the fruits of the spirit, then you have no problem being submissive. You
It's
know?
not. They're twisting the word submissive.
Right. I know.
It's not be meek and mild and just
Right.
let him run over you. No.
One time my boxer dog used to sleep at the foot of my bed. And one night I got up to go do something and I tripped over him and I went flying into the corner of my closet with my
Oh,
head.
no.
I still have a dent,
Oh, God.
but I wound up with 2 black eyes, and one of the doctors in my office came down and said,
Talk
closed
to
the
you.
door and said, "Now is everything okay at home?" I mean, and anybody who knows my husband knows, no. I was like, no, everything is fine. I have a
Right.
very strong sense of
Right.
self. I'm not
Right.
going to let somebody beat on me.
Well, that's when I fell a couple months ago and I had the black eye and the swollen face. My son, who knew what happened, came over. So who's been beating you? I'm like, it really wasn't necessary to beat me. I tripped all on my own. Thank you. I didn't need any help.
Well,
like-
I'm
Like you're in the mirror going, "You did this."
Pretty
Way
much,
to
yeah.
go.
David and I joke sometime. He'll say something. He'll say, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna smack you." And I was like, "You'll do it once."
Pretty
Well,
much.
I just told my husband, you decide you want to hit on me, you better not go to sleep.
That's right. I got a cast iron skillet right there,
Yeah.
and other
But
tools.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, no,
yeah.
and I don't want to discount because I'm sure people will be like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah." Look, there are men that abuse that belief system.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
If you are marrying a man who doesn't fully understand that tenet of Christianity, then don't marry that man. So,
Make good choices,
Well,
people.
I think we live in a different world this week than we did last week.
yeah.
And I think there's going to be a lot of things that change, but we also have to keep true to ourselves and the
Yep.
joys we have in life,
Yep.
Mhm.
and especially knitting. Like,
You
what
haven't
is
even
everybody else working on?
Besides
We don't
pumpkins.
talk about besides pumpkins.
Oh, there's your blanket. I love it. I love that blanket.
The
love
bat-
it.
it's
Let me
only
see.
one. It's only 1/4 of the way done. I have to.
Can't
Oh,
you
you
just
must
make
say
it a
it.
throw blanket and call it a day?
No, it's for my daughter-in-law. But I'm like, oh man, what have I done? Because this is only 1/4 of the size it needs to be.
Oh
So-
my gosh.
So
Beautiful.
square that off and then do a whole bunch of big squares, like 12-inch squares around it.
That might look funny.
I know.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful pattern.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is.
it is by
That's the Battenberg, huh?
Why is Chomsky worried about Halloween?
Cherry Pearl? I think is her.
Is it Cherry Heart?
Cherry Heart. Yes, it's by her.
What's wrong with Halloween? What's happening on Halloween?
I don't know. He said we're rolling into Halloween season, aren't we? Ugh.
For me, I don't do Halloween.
I don't get it, Pirate.
Arlen is mass producing those pumpkins.
Oh, the pumpkins, Halloween season. Okay.
okay.
Oh, okay.
It's Thanksgiving season coming up. Not yet.
It's called Amy has ADHD and she's obsessive compulsive about certain patterns. So
And
I
see, I'm so the opposite. It's like once I make it once, I don't really want to make it again.
Not me.
Don't tell Anne that because she makes her blankets more than once.
Yeah.
I'm making orange grit again.
Let me see.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
pretty.
love that shawl.
That's so pretty.
Tina, I need some of that yarn. And I don't care if Neil says it's not my color.
We're being rebellious because Neil's not here.
Just because he's afraid to
there's
finish
nothing
his
wrong with
orange
Neil's
sweater because he thinks he can't wear it doesn't mean the rest of us have to.
I gotta say,
Well,
So dumb.
I love Neil. I could have lived without the 20 minutes of my life that I spent listening to him talk about colors.
Yeah.
And Tabitha had an opinion about that too.
Ow.
I was
But I
like,
won't. Yeah.
dude, what?
I watched her
Mhm.
Patreon. She had an opinion on it last night.
About why he's like that. And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, just wear what the hell you want to wear, dude. Like, what are you talking about?
I think Neil has somewhere he has to be early tomorrow, so he couldn't make it today.
He's gotta drive 20 minutes to the grocery store. That's gonna take him all day.
Oh, poor baby.
He's gonna have to stop, get a hotel.
Tina,
Thoughts and prayers.
he would never survive walking in the city, Tina,
No,
because you walk like 30, 40 blocks.
No,
and-
he would not.
no.
Well, I mean that is a long way, but I could.
I know, but you know what I
down
mean.
1 block is the grocery store, and I could just see him being like, "You got to carry your groceries 1 block." Yeah. Sometimes I take the long way home, and I have to walk like 3 blocks.
It's too
He'll have
hot.
to take 3 buses to a grocery store.
I mean, I guess
No,
you
he has his
could.
car now. He can drive. He has his
And
vehicle.
turn on the air conditioning.
That's true. I hope the heater works this winter for him. So,
Ugh. Neil.
What is going on
What are you gonna do?
we gotta leave him alone. He's busy working on his
He's fine.
next issue and calendar stuff.
Yeah.
Is he though?
Do we have to leave him alone? I don't think we have to leave him alone.
I tried. Oh well, the majority have spoken. Sorry, Neil.
Good luck with that, Neil.
Well, if he gets all the credit for being canceled.
Yes.
Here, I'm going to show
Oh, look at Anne's pretty sweater.
So sexy.
Very.
Mm. Oh,
Oh,
look.
that's what
It won't let me make anybody
That is so
big.
pretty.
That's her synchronicity sweater.
It's so
Anyways.
cool. It is synchronicity. Now I have that song going through my
So
head.
pretty.
Which one? Number 1 or number 2? Because there's 2 songs.
I
I had both albums.
actually kind of like the inside. I'll have to try to make the inside like very pretty so I can hopefully make it
Wear it
reverse.
wrong side out.
Yeah, it probably won't work that way. But look, the wrong side is like
I like it.
It is pretty.
Super pretty.
Very beautiful.
So yeah, I'm working on that. I'm on the body section. Sooner this is done, the better.
Because Puritanical's coming up.
It's
Oh, Annie, show Ann your dark yarn if you have it, so she can see if it's approved or not.
Oh.
Oh, shh. Oops. Went too far.
It's gray. I saw it on our podcast.
Great to me.
Oh, mine's
It's
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of a bit
that's
hairy and grey.
Mine's
and
black.
Maybe, it's maybe a tinge of blue. It's more like navy and you can't really see it very well, can you?
Well, I have Tina yarn, so that counts, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yarn.
Yeah.
It's got Mardi Gras colors in it.
I know. I thought about getting that one out and using it, but I think I'm gonna get what the heck am I getting, Tina? The mini thing I like.
You're getting Memento Mori minis.
Yeah, that
The
one.
Gang of Grays, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm getting the Memento, the one gray, and then a couple others, and then I ordered your Wednesday yarn, your wild card Wednesday yarn that you just shipped me.
Veil of Fleecy Mist. That just went out
Yes,
today.
Veil of Fleecy Mist. I'm excited for that.
It's really pretty. I think you'll like it a lot. If I
Did
do
you
say
send
so
the other-
myself.
Did you send the other yarn with that, or is that coming later?
Wait, I sent out an order a couple days ago for you.
Okay, that's fine then. I didn't see that email. So I just didn't see that email. That's fine. I just need it before October.
It'll be there, assuming that the post
And
office cooperates, but it's out of my hands now.
And I'll be sending you your Advent thing end of this week. So you should get that.
Okay, everything's listed, by the way. I just got everything up. It's in the shop.
Yay.
Whoop, whoop.
Go to
Maybe
Tina's
we should-
website, buy her yarn.
Use
Maybe
your
we
code,
should hold the show for a minute.
use your code back to cool.
Night, Tomsky. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Back to you.
Ski.
Let's all crash Tina's website.
We will not behave.
No,
No, there's no behaving.
he knows better. He knows better.
Well,
Behave as if.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I gotta figure out.
So, do we get points for visiting graveyards, Anne?
Magical Misfits is sold out.
You don't get points for visiting graveyards, but there is a photo contest. So
All right.
that could be incorporated.
Is
Sure,
that
you
I
have
don't have an old enough.
of
I don't
That's
have
not
an
fair.
old
They
enough,
live where a lot of dead people are.
Yeah, I know. I don't have an old enough cemetery here, really.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
I like graveyards.
my state didn't really populate until the 1900s, so we don't have a lot of cool graveyards here, like the East Coast.
No. Just the desert.
which is
That's
kind
a-
of a graveyard. in
That's
and
a
of
Selma
itself.
graveyard. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
What was
I've seen. I've seen
Enough
it.
true
Wile
crime.
E. Coyote.
Yeah.
I was going to
Tina.
say a casino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
was-
watched 3,000 Miles to Vegas the other night. And it's an oldish film with here we go with names, remembering names.
Okay.
Oh, it's like an Elvis convention and a robbery.
Oh, okay.
It's an action. It's not Elvis though. It's like it's a really good action film with Kevin Costner and
Hmm.
I can't think who it was. Oh, Goldie Hawn's fella.
what was the
Kurt
one?
Russell.
Yeah.
What was the one you showed us at the beginning, Tina?
There were 3 of them. Which one? Did you want the black one? This one?
No, I don't think so.
The purple one.
The purple
The
one's
purple
blue.
one?
Is the blueberry.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that one's really pretty.
That one.
And then there was On a Work Trip with Jesus.
I love that
That's
one.
the one I wanted.
Very
Okay.
Oh,
Excuse me. Which one is your new base? So you can talk about it.
Arena.
Arena,
It's,
okay.
Arena.
It's 80/20 superwash merino silk, 400 yards, and fingering weight, and it's delightful. It's just beautiful.
Ooh, silk.
It looks especially beautiful with grays, I have to say.
Mm.
Ooh.
Well, the silk will give it that sheen.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Go ahead, girl. What's the
Silk
football?
is
Is the
very
football
nice.
game on yet, Therese?
What?
Is the football game on yet?
Yeah. Oh,
It's a Wened yarn.
football.
It's a WenedYarn.com. Hold on.
Yeah, there's football. I don't think I care about these teams, so there's 2 games tonight.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing that's making me happy with the Saints is they have the same record as the Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Let's talk about the Chiefs.
All I know is I won more than lost one in our pick, so I was happy about that.
I
Oh
only
no,
had,
that's
I had
sucking.
3 losses so far.
I think I had 2 or 3 this time, so I was
Yeah, I had
pleased.
3 losses, and then tonight, who knows?
I think Anne should play with us one year and just be like, sports ball! And just like throw a dart at the wall.
She'll go by their uniforms. They got pretty uniforms. I'll pick them.
They would.
Put all the names in a little hat
day,
and
and
then
they
just
were
pull the name out.
It's just
I-
completely random and see how that rates against our.
Sorry, I saw one the other day. It's like, oh, this is such a powerful, version of the Star Spangled Banner and Steelers Stadium. I'm like, yeah, last time I heard something that good, it was in a Batman movie.
It was. Yep. They were.
Hey,
I
Tina,
Steelers Stadium. Does that count for something?
do you have any, like,
Yes.
you don't have any mohair or
Stadium.
alpaca lace, do you?
I have an alpaca silk. Like, you remember Tara's sweater? She had like the mohair. I do have a secret stash.
Steelers Stadium.
You can just tell me what you want on that, and I'll
Oh.
tell you.
Well, I don't want to take all your stash.
Well, I'm not going to use it. I could always buy
Oh.
more.
Okay. Well, okay.
It's near the
I
top.
thought-
It's just not listed.
Okay. I just have to see how much yardage I need.
Ames, the Buccaneers 14, Texans 10 with 5:56 left in the second quarter.
Thank you, ma'am. I forgot who I picked. Probably Tampa.
I think I picked Tampa Bay.
Probably Tampa.
What's the yardage on those? Do you know?
Not quite sure. I don't remember. I'll
Okay.
have to
Well,
go
we'll
look.
just check later. Just check later and let me know.
Welcome to Knit Night Podcast, where you listen to us talk about football and purchase yarn.
Well, isn't that what a knitting podcast should do?
Absolutely.
But look at me.
That's why we're special, because we don't do the normal podcasters.
We're special, all right. Mm-hmm.
We're special.
I just wanted to point out the when I do the donation to Turning Point at the end of the month, it's going to be in Autumn Eden Goodman's name, just because screw
Oh,
her.
yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah.
And we
I
love
don't
you
like
for
how
that.
she's bullying. She wants to bully somebody else. We can do it to her.
You know, when I make my next Let Them Live donation, I'm just saying, might be in somebody's name.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Kat.
I cannot go to your shop without putting 2 things in the cart.
Oh,
Okay.
tragic.
Not a bug.
Many such
Anna?
cases.
Okay.
Tragic.
So sad.
I
Terrible
love
for you.
this American woman. It's really pretty. I like
Oh,
it.
she's got so.
you.
And don't skip on her old colors because they're amazing.
Yeah. Definitely.
I put Back to Cool in there too. So
There you go. For the podcast and every
You're
podcast.
seeing it live, folks.
For your favorite seasonal podcast.
Yes.
Any chance that the season will come around sooner or later, or
It'll be
let's
New
see.
Year's, you know.
It's
Okay.
September. I'm going out of town. Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I need to coordinate the fall episode.
Fall. Mm.
What constitutes fall? It's not winter till December, right?
Not Valentine's Day, so
Okay.
don't even.
I need
Thank you,
like
Mom and Evan.
800 yards
I'm sorry.
of that, Tina.
Thank you, Mom and Evan. It just
You're
came through.
welcome. Thank you. Hey, anymore, when I say stuff, I got to say it or I forget it.
No.
So I didn't want to have to go back
hear
and
ya.
order that. I'm like, let me do it right.
Uh-huh. I have
Sherry says
sticky
her
notes.
first
I have-
order's at her house and she's out of town.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh, is that
That's something to look forward to.
Sherry Stewart? Your
I
package?
think
has-
Sherry S.
Okay, it's not quite in the mail, but it will be in the mail tomorrow. It is
Not to out your last name or anything.
what?
I said not to
You
out
just
your last
doxed
name.
her. Why don't you just tell her address too while you're
You dox the fact she buys yarn. I don't think that's a secret in her household.
out?
I know.
No.
Y'all are mean.
Or buys. Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
know
she
Neil
buys
would have said worse.
Now
Oh.
you're part of Knit Night.
I have another conspiracy theory
Oh, bring
because
it.
Ooh.
because I put the title on my show from yesterday,
Mhm.
Rest with Jesus, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
The screenshot that they picked made me look so stupid.
Well,
You know, much like the one that Neil picked for the Mac.
I was going to say.
So,
Well,
Technically, that was BS, not Neil.
so I
you keep
changed.
saying that, but how do we really know?
Yeah, right? I mean, come on.
but I changed it to the dinosaur.
It's a cool dinosaur.
So
I know my husband came in yesterday. He's like, I love shows with dinosaurs. Here's a dinosaur. Okay, honey.
Thanks.
He's precious.
Confused all the time.
I got my my nephew a new dinosaur book the other day, and he was so cute. He loved it, but he would sit on his lap, and he'd flip to every page has a dinosaur, so he'd flip and he'd go roar, and then he'd like
Aw.
have a little conversation, and then he flips to the next page and goes roar.
Little kids are so.
I love kids.
Well, my husband is noticing that his wooden toys are like
Mm.
not working as well. So I told him what he should do is, give these away or sell them or whatever and make more.
That dinosaur is pretty cool.
Work
Though.
out the kinks now.
What's that?
That dinosaur is super cool.
Yes. Did you guys all see my dinosaur?
I did.
I did not because I haven't watched yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh
That
wow!
is cool.
And
that is very cool.
His mouth is supposed to move, but something has happened to his mouth.
Oh.
My father-in-law works for an organization in Utah, and they make wooden toys for kids to be
Yeah.
donated.
I
That's
know.
cool.
I told him he should do that. Because, God knows if we're ever going to have human grandchildren.
And even if you do, you can make more. So,
Mm.
No.
You need to speak it into existence.
Exactly.
Manifested, isn't that what they say?
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
word. That's the word.
I am ready for grandchildren, but I don't know if my kids are ready to be parents.
I'm not
It
ready for either.
is God's will.
Either my
and it
kids are ready to be
happens.
parents.
No,
And,
your kids are young though. They'll be fine.
well, John's 25.
That's young though.
My oldest child is 2 months older than Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
No kids in sight.
Mm.
That's okay. It happens when it happens.
I'm like 5 months older than Charlie Kirk.
You know, you are,
I'm way,
you know.
I'm way older than he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why I've been having such a tough time with it, because I just think of how his mom must be feeling.
Oh yeah, his
Right,
mom for
right.
sure.
Just
Right.
feeling- well, I think his dad is taking it harder than the mom.
That sounds about right because we have no choice but to keep going.
Yep.
Yep.
That's why I saw someone today, and it is a friend, so I won't name her, but she and I have very different beliefs on some things. But she was going on and on about the Erica Kirk video and how it's like, because she calls it all a cult, so it's all a cult, and going on about how people are like, well, so basically she was like questioning. And I will say, she said he didn't deserve to die, and we don't need to judge. I'm not going to judge. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. I'm like, yeah, but you kind of are. But she's like, people are commenting, well, how is Erica Kirk so strong, and how is she standing up there and saying that, and yada yada yada. It's like, what choice does she have?
Yeah.
Like just because you see her strong in a speech, yes, she's.
Did
she's
they
going
not
home
see
and
her
sobbing
collapse
in her
on his
pillow.
casket?
Right.
Yeah.
And she
You know.
was crying through the whole thing too.
Right. I'm like, of course she's upset and crying and sad, but yeah, she's got to hold it together at certain points. And yeah, she's got to, hello, are you new to grief?
Got to be there for her kids.
Yeah.
Right. She's got babies to take care of.
Right.
And then the lunatics are like, oh, well, she should have called for unity. Are you kidding me? She's supposed to
Right.
unify
No.
with people who
No.
murdered
Just killed my
her.
husband. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No,
No.
you F off with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how many buildings have been torched?
Not a one.
0.
Yeah.
no,
No
because they were
riots,
busy having
no
prayer
torching.
vigils.
I saw one guy get beat down because he walked through a prayer vigil. and
Oh, the
talked
guy
some
in the blue
smack.
shirt is my hero.
But
One
you know
who
what? Don't-
destroyed their Turning Point headquarters
Yeah.
memorial
Yeah.
got it too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, did you guys hear about? Was it in Phoenix?
No, I can't.
Some guy peed on a kid.
Yes.
In the
Yeah, in a movie theater. I saw
Yes.
that.
Oh, I did.
Well, I
see
didn't see that, but I heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
they
see it. I
beat
don't wanna see
the
it.
fool out of him.
Who the hell do you?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because you're
Messed up,
sick.
clearly.
they're sick.
sick.
They are sick.
There's
This
a lot of
world
sick
needs
people who've been
Jesus.
outing themselves.
Yeah.
And even if they're not, they don't realize there's long-term consequences to things, and they will find out when they go for jobs or other things. And
Mhm.
people
Well, and
check their
then you'll-
social media history, and like
Yes, we
like
do.
this one girl I watched today, this video. She's like, I'm filming this because I think something's up, and I think I'm going to be fired for one of my videos, but I don't know how that could be. So she's filming this Zoom call with her employer. The employer's like, really have to tell you, but the higher up saw one of your videos. This wasn't about Charlie Kirk. This is something else. And we have to terminate you because it doesn't align with our values. And she's like, well, what video? And someone was like, it was the one where you peeing on the floor. She peed on the floor at work and videotaped it and put it on TikTok. And evidently other employees told the company and were uncomfortable with that, so she got terminated. And then she was filming herself getting fired with that being the reason on the film. And she still put it out there. Like,
Wait, okay.
damn.
Do you remember? And I'm forgetting who
Why?
it was because it was a guy with political office, but it was a bathroom in an airport. I think it was in Minneapolis, and it was known that it was a gay hookup place. So if you like tap your foot into the stall
Yes.
next to you, it's
Yes.
to get together.
Yeah.
And he said that, and he went off and said that, I wasn't looking for a gay hookup. I have a wide stance. And also,
Wasn't he a senator or something? He
Yeah,
was like
something
a
like that.
represent. Yeah.
it was ruled that him tapping his foot was his free speech, and that doesn't mean to construe anything else.
Oh, okay.
Like,
But it does, yeah.
is that your free speech? That's not.
Yeah, the things that they're calling free speech, actions and things. I have free speech. No, you don't. You have
I
free
know.
speech that the government can't regulate unless
you
you're
have
like
free
yelling
speech.
fire in a theater or bombing an airport.
Right.
Other than that, you have to live with the consequences of your
Yes,
speech. And if
you
somebody
have free
dislikes your
speech.
speech,
Yes.
then,
Yes,
and if it's your employer or if it's some person that you insulted and they punch you,
Mm-hmm.
that's a consequence.
Mhm.
I don't advocate violence. I think there's too much lost in communication because people do everything online instead of face to face and engaging in people. It's a lot harder to be violent towards someone when you actually have to stand in front of them,
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
and say horrible things about them.
Say that to my face. Yeah.
Right.
Like Joe Biden, who was going to beat up Corn Pop.
Or he was
He
going
was
to
a bad dude.
behind the woodshed. Okay, old man.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just nonsense, the rhetoric, and it does come from both sides. And I don't agree with the people on the right who do it too. But
Whose meal is
the
done?
calling of
Yeah, I thought
the term, I'm tired of the terms Nazi and fascist. They don't mean anything anymore.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
It's like
no.
racist. Like,
They don't.
okay, whatever.
I
Right.
have a question. We have a lot
Yes.
of people that are stepping up now, like, if things get destroyed or, like the thing in the theater, everybody went after that guy. And I'm just wondering, like, at the heyday of the whole woke stuff, would everyone have had the courage to do that?
Not everyone, for sure.
Well, and especially when like Daniel Penny,
Mm-hmm.
you take down somebody
Mhm.
for attacking somebody else and then you're on trial.
Right. Right.
Right.
So, people are now the Charlotte thing, I think that's a totally different thing. But yeah, people are going to hesitate now because they don't know if there's going to be repercussions for them.
Yeah.
Right.
I just think people are nuts.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think we've amassed. I think I'm saying this right. We've emasculated our men
Mhm.
so much
Mm-hmm.
that, I think they are at a frustration point. So it's not going to take a lot.
Yeah, and it's a lot of this TikTok feminism that's making it worse. They treat men so badly. Like I watched this thing and it was a clip from a show. It was like all men should start out in prison and have to earn their way out.
What?
And I'm like, and the host guy goes, "Well, I think all women should start in a mental asylum and have to earn their way out." Because you're crazy. like,
Yeah, for sure.
no, not all men are violent. Not all men are domestic. And to just, I hate the nobody's seen as an individual. It's groups. Everyone's this group or that group.
Yeah.
And anyone who's not on their side is a white nationalist racist. I'm sorry.
Well,
Obama was elected twice. He was
Right.
not elected by the
Right.
13% of the population unless people think that election was fixed. He was elected by white people.
well,
So
once
that
upon a
ruins their whole
time,
narrative.
we valued the fact that women and children were considered a vulnerable population. And you can get mad at that and say the women are not vulnerable. And while I might like to kick your butt, let's be real that I am absolutely not going to kick your butt as much as my husband and 2 sons will. Okay?
Right.
I am a strong, independent woman until there is a roach in the room, and then I need help. So,
Or
But
I have
once-
spiders on my porch, and I'm like,
once upon a time, we valued and understood that A, human life is important, and B, that some humans need more protection than others. And I don't think it's an accident that certain cultures have pushed their belief systems on children and put adult beliefs on children and made children do adult things like removing body parts that they decide they don't want. That's making children make adult decisions that they don't need to make, and thus furthers the societal decline that we have no value of protecting children.
there's also some cultures who have removed fathers from the homes that are not protecting
Yes.
their families
Correct.
because they don't have families. They're
Right.
Well, no,
just-
because it's like I saw one with this black woman who was mad that Taylor Swift got engaged because Travis Kelce never proposed to his ex-black girlfriend who he dated for 6 years.
He didn't want to.
Maybe they want to marry
Exactly, but her thing is, white women get proposals where black women don't. They get babies out of wedlock and the men leave. Well, then don't have babies out of wedlock with somebody that you wouldn't marry.
You don't have a choice.
Is that
in
your
this?
point?
You're
Choose a
strong
better
black
man.
women are not. You're not making good choices.
They had this woman who has 9 kids, 3 triplets on the way. She was
Yes.
getting thousands and food stamps and
Yes.
making videos about, and they cut off her food stamps.
Is she the one with no teeth?
Oh,
Maybe,
Oh,
I
is
don't
that the
know. I only
Jenkins
saw a clip
one?
of. No, this was a black lady, but
this is a
Oh,
different
okay.
one.
and
No,
she was
there's
showing the thousands that she was spending every month at
And
Sam's.
it was all junk food. It was
And
all,
it was all junk food.
yeah,
and-
sugar stuff and
No job, 9 different baby daddies, and I hate that term.
What?
But 9, yes,
and
because
she's
clearly
pregnant
she's just
with
having kids to get more money.
Yeah, we have a cap, I think, on how many children you get benefits for.
You
Really?
should.
Mm.
Enough's enough.
Like maybe don't treat your body like a clown car for money.
Thank you.
And that's for some of these cult people too.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, I'm never
You
gonna
know what I'm
say-
talking about.
I'm never
Yep.
gonna say no to babies. I'm all for all the babies being born. But we do need some
Okay.
personal responsibility in some things.
Well, don't and they're like, then someone was, I guess, some MLB player's wife made some video about
Yes.
talking about single moms being knocked, and this
Yes.
one woman responded, no one wants a baby out of wedlock. Hold on, sister, wait a minute. Maybe you don't, but there's a lot of women out there who
Yeah.
are perfectly happy having babies for checks.
No,
Because you can see, because they're all on the videos that Teresa and I watch, getting arrested for drugs and other things, not paying attention to the kids they have.
Yeah. You're all not going to get a TLC show. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I had a mama yell at me because I got her child so ahead that he no longer qualified for special ed services. So she was mad because then that cut her
So
money.
messed up. You should not be a mom if that's your freaking attitude.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
shouldn't you be happy
Yeah.
that he's on developmental
He can read?
age now? You know,
It's the
Like,
same Texas sheep lady. There's lots of women out there, regardless of what their skin color are, who take advantage of the system because they don't want to work, and it's easy
Yeah, I'm
just
not
to keep
talking
having
about blacks. I'm
babies.
100%.
talking about the people
No.
on TLC.
oh yeah,
in that
yeah. We're not
cult
talking about
in
race here.
Oklahoma or whatever. No, it's
Yeah.
not.
No, we're not talking race here. No.
No.
Arkansas. That's where they are. Arkansas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, not all Arkansonians.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm talking about that specific cult with the whatever.
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
19.
Oh, are you talking about the Duggars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duggars were the ones in prison for
Yeah.
CP.
Yeah. They're white.
Um,
and I'm
trying to
still
remember what the name of their group is and who is it.
Gothard.
Quiver something. They have the.
Gothard.
No, it's the IBC,
I thought so.
IBS or whatever.
I don't.
IBLP. Yeah, Tabitha. Too bad she's not here because
Tabitha would know.
Gothard.
yeah.
The friend that I was
Insane.
saying that was saying that Erica Kirk is, in a cult and that's why she's having such a strong face is that's what she came out of. So she came out of that cult. So she views everything with the cult, lens.
Well, the video I
True.
posted in one of our chats. If you look, I don't know if you ever watched the behavioral panel, the body language panel, where Chase Hughes is one of them on there, and I follow him because he's a very smart man. He was a military interrogator. He does a lot of training and stuff. He did a video the other day explaining how the radicalization happens, how the internet is part of it, and how our minds are being manipulated by the press and everything, facts, and points it out. And it's a very good video. And the thing in his video, he says, we all need to make a pledge to choose humanity over politics
Mm-hmm.
and get back to the way where people viewed life as having value.
Mm-hmm.
But the video is very good because he's talking about how, the internet, the different algorithms and how they catch and they can put people in cult-like mentality because, he's done cult stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was very good.
We could all end up in an echo chamber, and that's not good. You shouldn't be an echo chamber on either side. So,
Yeah, I actually I just blocked somebody that I've known for a really long time today. Actually, two people, because they were both going on about one of them especially was like Erica is just as hate-filled and evil as her husband, and she should donate all these proceeds. And then he lists like a whole bunch of liberal organizations. And I decided, I was like, okay, first of all, this woman just watched her husband get murdered in front of her and her children.
right.
Second of all, so if she wants to go out there with the bitchiest bitch face in the entire freaking world, more power to her. I mean, you can't fault her for that. Second of all, you're entitled to your opinions, absolutely.
Mhm.
But if your opinions aren't based in fact and reality, then I have no freaking use for you. And if you're just going to sit there spouting shit about a man you don't know anything about, and you'd be like, oh, he was a racist, evil, Nazi, bigot, blah, 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 whatever. I have no respect for you. We are not coexisting in the same reality. I am in reality. You are in evil, liberal fantasy land. We have nothing in common. How can I trust anything else that you say?
Right.
Right.
Like any opinion of yours, anything that comes out of your mouth. Like we just
all the name callings. We can't. I'm just not dealing with anybody who uses those kind of names. Oh, Nazi, fascist. No, if that's your go-to, then you're not smart enough because you don't do your own research to talk to. You're not. It's not worth it engaging with you unless you're willing to just call names without doing your own research.
They're just parroting the same shit. It's an echo chamber, all of it. It's like an adult game of telephone. Everything gets distorted and repeated and distorted again, and it's like, but they don't have the critical thinking skills to like just for 1 second be like, well, how come some people think differently than me? Why did they think this? Let me see primary source information. Like
you should watch the video, Tina.
Yes,
because it talks how the internet puts that in their heads. So it connects them, how the algorithms connect people with people who feel that way based on your picks, and then you're just fed.
Fuck your feelings. Go look at the facts. What are the facts?
They're too lazy.
I have a question if anybody else has noticed this. So all these years of conservatism, which I'm really not, I mean, I guess I'm conservative, but whatever. But so social media has all this time stifled anything about people who didn't want to give the vaccine, people who were pro gun, who were pro life. All these tenets of quote unquote conservatism has been stifled like nonstop on social media. Like I gave up my informed choice page because we could not push past the algorithm. They would not let our stuff get seen. Since Charlie Kirk's death, I have gotten like if I go on Facebook, like maybe 1 out of every 10 posts is somebody I'm friends with, and the rest are all conservative pages or people that I've never that I might have heard of them, but I never followed them. I never because I generally don't want to hear all that politics stuff in my feed. Why now all of a sudden is it pushing it through and letting me see it? Has anybody else noticed that, or is that just my algorithm?
Yeah, they have, but I think part of it's because Trump, and he's, demanding the FCC, follow
But like
the
this
actual
week, how
rules.
can you have changed that just this week?
Well, you got to figure a lot of these social media organizations don't want to get on the bad side. They don't want to be investigated. And so they're towing the line because they want to keep getting the money they're getting from the government because they've seen them cut all the money from everything. And they're
Right.
afraid.
So has anybody else noticed that?
No, I have.
I don't go
Especially on Instagram. I've gotten a lot of people I've never heard of
Facebook
before.
is where I noticed it.
Oh,
So
me
it'll be
too. Yeah.
it'll be like a post of which one of them I was like, okay, cool. I didn't because I was a lady I had followed and I didn't and she went woke and I unfollowed her and I didn't realize she turned into a Messianic Jew. Okay, cool, whatever. But like I'm telling you, be like 5-6 posts in a row of people like, and it tells me, I don't follow them, so it says follow next to
Uh-huh.
it, and I'm like, I haven't seen a post from you like ever in my feed, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that on Instagram.
But
I
that's
do
just
too.
really weird.
But
that
then
all
I
of a
also
sudden-
saw which I already followed, so I don't know why they're advertising it. Turning Point USA, and then at the bottom it says, Instagram does not endorse this, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. I understand what Instagram endorses. Okay, I get it. So I don't know why you're telling me that.
I think there's been so many inquiries regarding it, so many people looking up videos, that it's overrun the algorithm in a way.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But
What,
yeah,
Ann?
it's weird though. No, that it may have just rocked the algorithm. It is weird though. And yeah, it's interesting the pages that have come up, like Amy said, a lot of people that I may have heard of, but names I haven't heard for ages. Because even on Twitter, which is my most conservative of the algorithms, that it would be like different brand of Republican, not even brand really, but a different group of Republicans than I normally list. Like, okay, I'm not a Dave Rubin fan. Lots of Dave Rubin stuff coming up. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think
he's been on a ton of shows though in the last 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
He's been on a ton of shows talking about Charlie Kirk. So that could be
Charlie Kirk memorials. But like Jack Posobiec, not a fan of him. Yeah, lots of some stuff in there where I'm like, oh well, okay, you're in, but why? And some of the people who are a part of the turning point that I had not heard of, who were just, like I said, doing memorial posts, doing other stuff, new names, which got nothing against them, but like I said, I haven't heard of these guys.
Right. It's just it's suspicious, It's suspicious.
It is. It's interesting.
It is. I've gotten a lot of posts onto YouTube of people who are on the left who are horrified by the reaction of the radicals. And it's making them think, I don't want to be associated with that, which is good.
Right.
I think normal average people don't want to be associated with radicals on either side.
Correct.
Yeah, I would say too, thinking of algorithms, my YouTube has very recently like a lot of Charlie Kirk memorial videos, but also people that I haven't followed for a long time. Like, a while ago, it's like, not so much, buddy. and it's their videos, their live streams that are popping up in my feed. I'm like, oh, I check again. No, still unfollowed. Why are you?
Well, I look at that as a good thing in a way, because it could have been, all the social media could have been locked down like it was during the
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah, I was just curious if anybody else noticed it, because like I haven't generally, the only crying and gnashing of teeth I've seen is from other people posting stuff, like calling it out. Like none of my friends did any of it.
No.
The most I saw was one person kind of sort of did a snarky thoughts and prayers thing, which I called her out on, and she, claimed that's not what she was trying to do. But
We're sorry, Arkansas.
I'm sorry that those people live there. Sorry.
Yeah, Duggars are evil.
I'm sure your state is lovely. Very happy about your Rocket City. I'm sure that'll be great for you.
Yes.
I had
No,
awesome
I'm not
pizza in
dissing
Arkansas. I had awesome pizza there once. When we drove through, it was very pretty.
Well, I've noticed, I was telling Liz before we started, try to get away from all the stuff. There's a channel I follow called Pasta Grammar, and it's a couple, and the guy is American and the wife is Italian, and they talk about food, and they talk, it's very nice. So I've been watching them a lot and getting recipes and everything. Well, now all of a sudden, all of my recommended is all Italian this, Italian that, all of stuff. And I'm like, okay, bring it. But also, hey, there's other stuff I want to
The algorithm has been weird. Like people have been mentioning that too.
Yeah.
A lot of, on one hand, it's recommending a lot of small channels. So, that's great for small channels, but some of the way that the mix is weird.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but I need to head out.
Yeah.
My shoulder's killing me, and sitting here, it's just.
My back is killing me on this chair as usual.
I can't
Trees
feel my
needs a new
butt.
chair. Can we get more followers so we can get money so Trees can get a new chair?
You too can sponsor a podcaster's butt for just $19.99 a month.
Start a Patreon.
Somebody sing Sarah McLachlan song for me.
Arms
Oh, come on. You need a John Mayer. You need a John Mayer song written for you. Come
Black and
on.
white, and it says Teresa's TB right on the tired butt.
Not my butt. We're not going to
My
talk
butt
about because
At least Calvin didn't jump on you.
Yeah.
What?
I finally started
How-
knitting, and now we're ending the show.
Yay!
Yay!
Calvin's not jumping on you. He's leaving you alone this week.
Other room.
And don't forget, the Black calendar is for sale.
That's right.
Oh, I missed the link. I gotta go look it up.
I
It
got
is
to
in the
order
latest-
mine.
It's in the latest.
I
issue
ordered
of
mine the other
Blocked,
Comes
day
and I
up on
just-
Google if you just Google it.
because with the ADHD, if I don't do it with that menopause
I
brain,
know.
I'll forget, and then it'll be
See, that's
you'll
what
be like,
John
oh, it's
said.
too late to order them.
Down.
Yeah.
Order block.
We need your orders in by 11/1, I believe.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
November 1st.
we
November
got
1st.
plenty of time. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
wait
you got
until.
time.
I'll wait until.
But we need to remind them more.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just reminding everybody.
I'll wait until the last minute.
We'll put it on the thing to do on your app with your birdie.
Oh, with my birdie.
Oh yeah, with your bird app. Yeah.
My bird.
I think Neil and Tabitha are having an episode on Thursday.
They are.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
They are.
Lord knows how that'll go.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And
Yeah.
don't forget, I am definitely still selling Stitch Toppers, although the admin's all sold out. Yay! Thank you guys.
Yay.
And I definitely always need more donations for the corner under John Mayer.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
John Mayer's
don't leave Johnny there by himself. Come on.
John
Johnny
watches-
wants more baby stuff.
John watches the baby stuff. Because
he's
John will
like
never
that.
have a baby.
That's how he is. Alas.
If he did, it'd be pretty.
It would
Oh
be.
yes. Well, it depends on who he. Yeah.
True.
Well.
Anyway,
All right.
Anyway,
Thanks, guys, for joining us, and thanks, chat.
we're Johnny.
It wasn't as,
Thank you for all
as
the
off the
orders.
rails as usual. We were,
Yeah.
but
Thanks
there
for
were no
more
spiders
serious this
this
week. No promises for next week, because Lord knows what will happen between now and then. And
everyone
we'll
stay
have
safe.
to comment on Neil and Tabitha. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Stay safe and make good choices.
Make good
I
choices.
do what I want.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start
Make good
give
choices.
And you're allowed.
I'm gonna start giving
We're-
y'all
we're-
the lecture that I give my children. Don't add to the population unless you mean to. Don't take from the population. Don't get arrested. If you do get arrested and go to jail, establish dominance.
And if you started it, I'm not coming to pick you up.
Big.
Don't drop the soap. Yeah.
No, don't try this.
That was my kids in elementary school. If someone starts a fight with you, you can defend yourself.
Right. Don't start a
I
fight.
support
but
you
can-
100%.
Don't start a
But if
fight.
you started it, you're on your own.
Finish it.
Yeah. Right.
Finish it, but you're on your own. Yeah.
Yep. I told my kids that too. Yep.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Work on your knits and white satin and your make orange great again because we only got 2 weeks
Yep.
left on those.
Hey,
Oh,
Bo.
yeah.
Get your
Doesn't
plans
forget.
ready for Puritanical Fun Run.
Fun run's coming.
Fun Run's coming.
Be in training
But
now.
don't worry, there'll be no running involved as far as I know.
Yes. Hey, I want extra points
Purely metaphorical.
if I get my
Metaphorical
fat butt on
fun
a
run.
treadmill while I'm making the project, do I get extra points?
If you do what?
If you're
In my
literally,
heart,
you know,
Amy. Always in my heart.
if I actually run during the fun run, do you get extra points?
I got to see this, Amy. I'm not sure you can, but I just want to see it. Give me motivation to go back to running.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
Have
Yeah,
a
we're
good
gonna
week.
Bye.
Western.
Bye.
Tina.